The 4 most cruel narcissistic behaviors. That's the title of this video. Narcissists are selfish, self-centered, self-absorbed, egocentric, egotistic individuals. It's all about me with a narcissist. I with a narcissist. Narcissists only care about themselves. It's all about their stomach. It's all about their needs. They prioritize themselves and no one else. It's either them or no one else. Narcissists only take, and they don't know to give. And if they give you, just know they have a hidden agenda. Now, most cruel narcissistic behaviors include emotional manipulation. A narcissist often plays with your emotions like a puppet master. That's why narcissists are called master manipulators. They know what to say to make you feel guilty, even when you've done nothing wrong. Narcissists might twist your words. They may blame you for things they did or make you question your own memory. This tactic is called gaslighting. Imagine someone turning the lights on and off, then convincing you that you imagined the whole thing. That's how emotional manipulation works. It makes you doubt yourself. Narcissists want to control how you think and feel. They want to control everything about you. They want to control the environment. They want to control how you dress, how you eat, how you think. They do this to stay in charge of the relationship. Over time, their manipulation can make you feel confused, anxious, and even scared to speak up. You might find yourself apologizing all the time, even though you are not at fault. That's because they are training you to take the blame. The cruel part is, narcissists know what they are doing. They enjoy having power over your emotions. Narcissists may pretend to care when it's convenient, but their actions often show otherwise. The second most cruel narcissistic behavior is love bombing and devaluation. At first, a narcissist might shower you with affection, attention, and praise. This is called love bombing. You feel like you've met your soulmate. They compliment you, buy you gifts, text you constantly, and say everything you want to hear. But it doesn't last. Once they feel like they have you, their behavior starts to change. Suddenly, they begin to criticize you. What they once loved about you now annoys them. They might go from calling you beautiful to calling you too much, needy, or crazy. Now, this shift from idealizing to devaluing you is incredibly painful. It feels like emotional whiplash. You may try harder to win back the affection, but they keep moving the goalposts. This cruel cycle of hot and cold behavior is designed to keep you hooked and unsure of yourself. The third most cruel narcissistic behavior is silent treatment and emotional withholding. When you upset a narcissist, even if you don't know why, they might punish you by giving you the silent treatment. They'll ignore your texts, avoid eye contact, or pretend you don't exist, all without telling you what you did wrong. This is not the same as someone needing space. It's a deliberate punishment. It is cruel because it plays on your natural need for connection and communication. You might feel panicked, begging for their attention, which gives them a sense of power. Along with silence, they may withhold affection, compliments, or even basic kindness. They know you're hurting, and instead of comforting you, they enjoy watching you squirm. This emotional starvation is meant to make you feel small and dependent on their approval. The fourth most cruel narcissistic behavior is smearing and playing the victim. When a narcissist senses you're pulling away or exposing them, they often try to destroy your reputation. Now, this is what we call a smear campaign. They'll tell lies about you to your friends, family, co-workers, anyone who will listen. At the same time, they'll paint themselves as the victim, saying you are the abuser. They might cry crocodile tears and tell half-truths to get sympathy and support. Meanwhile, you are left defending yourself against lies, often without knowing what's being said. This behavior is especially cruel because it turns your world upside down. The person who hurt you is now pretending they're the one who was hurt. Now, these 4 behaviors, emotional manipulation, love bombing and devaluation, silent treatment and smear campaigns, are some of the most emotionally damaging tools a narcissist uses. They are designed to confuse, control, and break down your sense of self. If you are dealing with these patterns, you're not alone and it's not your fault. Recognizing these signs is normally a step towards healing and protecting yourself. Now, how do you respond and protect yourself from a narcissist's cruel behaviors? You should set firm boundaries. Narcissists set boundaries because they can't control you when you have them. So be clear and firm about what you will and won't tolerate and stick to it. For example, if the narcissist starts yelling or gaslighting you, calmly say, "I'm not going to continue this conversation if you are disrespectful," and walk away if needed. Again, you can stop explaining yourself. You don't need to justify your choices to someone who twists your words. Narcissists use your explanations against you. So save your energy. A simple, "that's my decision," is enough. Also, don't engage in power struggles. Narcissists feed off drama and conflict. If they bait you into arguments, refuse to take the bait. Grey rock them. Become emotionally uninteresting. Stay calm, neutral, and don't react emotionally. Act boring. Give short, dull responses. Don't share personal information, feelings, or stories. Now, this is what we call grey rock method. By going grey rock, it frustrates narcissists because they can't use your emotions or words to manipulate you. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Narcissists make you doubt your instincts, reconnect with your inner voice, and trust your sense of truth and fairness again. If you are in a situation like co-parenting, work, or legal issues, keep records, save text messages, emails, and notes about conversations. Narcissists often lie and rewrite history, so documentation is your shield. Again, you can expect the smear campaign. Be prepared. If you leave or expose a narcissist, they'll likely badmouth you, so stay calm and let your consistent behavior speak louder than their lies. Don't stoop to their level. Again, learn their patterns. Narcissists often repeat the same cycles. That is, idealize, devalue, discard, hoover. That is, pull you back through hoovering. So knowing the pattern helps you spot it early and step away faster. So if possible, go no contact. Limit or cut contact. So that's not realistic to go no contact if you have shared children or workplace. So you can use low contact and communicate only when absolutely necessary and only about facts. You can also use the broken record technique. When dealing with manipulation, pick one response and repeat it calmly. For example, you can say, "I've already answered that," or "that doesn't work for me." Don't be pulled into circular arguments. Again, rebuild your self-esteem. Narcissists slowly erode your confidence, so start building it back. Write down your wins, surround yourself with kind people, and practice self-love, even in small ways, each day. Also, don't fall for hoovering. After the narcissist has discarded you or you leave, they may come back with apologies, gifts, or love bombing. Now, this is hoovering. It's a trap to suck you back in. The cycle will repeat. So, use assertive language. Instead of reacting emotionally, speak with calm, firm statements like, "That's not acceptable. I'm not discussing this further. Let's stick to the facts." Now, this takes away their control and shows strength. Also, don't try to change them. You can't fix a narcissist. No amount of love, patience, or reasoning will make them change. Real change takes self-awareness and effort, which narcissists rarely have. So focus on yourself. Seek support, not isolation. Narcissists want you to feel alone. So connect with a trusted friend, a therapist, or even online support groups. Talking about your experience can be deeply healing. Now, some of the red flags to watch for early on is love bombing right away, pushing boundaries early, shaming you for your emotions, never apologizing sincerely, playing the victim constantly, and constant need for attention and admiration. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.